are a reflection of what buyers and sellers are doing. The second key is use candlesticks in combination with areas of support and resistance, because we are using candles as a form of price action and confirmation that price is indeed respecting these areas of support and resistance. Now, what kind of candles do we like to see? The first are long wick candles, and the longer the wick, the better. So notice this wick that occurs right at resistance followed by price tanking downwards. Now again, the wick sticking out right at support and price takes off upwards. Now remember that the longer the wick is, the better. The candle here is perfect. This is a candle with a very long wick rejecting resistance, and then price moves downwards. And again, another very long wick candle rejecting support before taking off upwards. So here is a combination of both, a very long wick, another very long wick, and then just a standard long wick. So what adds even more strength to candles is something I love to see, which is when there are multiple candles rejecting an area. It shows that price tried more than once to push through an area and failed. So here you can see the first rejection through a long wick candle, and then a second time it tried to push through and failed, creating a second long wick candle. Price then proceeded to tank downwards. And here again we have back-to-back long wick candles rejecting this area. So another candle we love to see are engulfing candles, which is when the candle is very large in comparison to the previous candle. As you can see, this candle here is very large in comparison to the candle to the left and shows massive buying pressure. Now, as you can see, we have a long wick candle followed by an engulfing candle. Engulfing candles work best when they come right after a long wick candle. So a lot of traders will enter right at the long wick, which is fine, where other traders will wait for a long wick and then the engulfing candle to show that price is indeed accelerating in the desired direction, which is a more secure way of entry. It all depends on your style of which you prefer. You can enter right at the long wick, or you can wait for that extra confirmation of the engulfing candle showing that price is indeed gaining momentum. So this here is a beautiful setup, back-to-back long wick candles followed by an engulfing candle. Now over to the right here, you can see that sometimes all you have is an engulfing candle, which also works very well. And as you can see, price took off afterwards. Now this next part is very important, as I'm going to show you a combination of all these candles in action. Remember that we use candles only after we have established an area of support and resistance. So we have a long wick candle and then a long wick